Some location in the city, not in the city, in the countryside, and not really.
There's no box rooms as such in these kind of houses.
Yeah, there's nothing small about here. You talked about it. So much space around here. Now, I wouldn't fancy your job, cutting the grass. There's a lot of work put into every part of this house.
Everything was done to the last.
Hello and welcome to the very latest offering from McKinneyCompetitions.com. A magnificent 5-bedroom home here on the outskirts of Belfast. This is special. This is really good. And to give us a better explanation and more detail, we've got an expert on hand to talk us through it. Yes, a familiar face, Adam from CPS. I tell you what, you're the head of sales in the office in Belfast. You've gone through many's a property, I would have thought. This is a bit different. This is special.
This is special. This is probably one of the best ones that's been on the market for a while in the general Belfast market, but the space around it spans over 4,750 square foot, and it's on about a circa 1 acre site. So you've got everything you need here.
Plenty of space. We'll go inside and have a look.
Well, we look.
The outside is very impressive, you know, the double garage. What I like about it too is there's so, as you talked about it, so much space around here.
So much space.
A lot of lawns.
You've got the space, you're on an elevated site, you'll see at the rear. You have lovely views of the surrounding countryside. You're private, you've not been overlooked. It's just what everyone wants.
Wait, well, come on, take a look. You're the man knows what he's talking about.
First impressions is everything.
The word you used outside is the same word you can use inside, space.
It's space, it's light. You've got the high ceilings here with your skylight, floods the room. You've got a grand staircase, and then it brings you into your first living room.
Staircase is impressive too. Yeah. This is what, our first living room?
This is your first living room. So you've got your wood burning stove. You'll see obviously the finish with the slate hearth on your wooden mantle. Probably be your main living room. This is your bigger living room that obviously leads on to your dining. So you've got an impressive fireplace and again a wood burning stove. This is your open plan kitchen dining, and obviously your tiled flooring. Sitting here having your dinner and you're looking out, and that's your view. Nothing obstructing it. You've got the hills, the mountains, and you're private to the rear.
And then here we are, the kitchen.
Yes, your kitchen.
I would say you're a dab hand in the kitchen, are you? Bit like myself.
I wouldn't say that now. So here you've got all your units. You've got a wine cooler that side there, comes in handy.
You can play football in that island. And this is into the utility.
The utility, yeah, again, matching your kitchen. So you've got your quartz worktops in here as well. You've got your units high and low in the matching kitchen.
Another adventure out here.
Yeah, this is ideal. If you've got a dog or you've got kids and they're coming in with their willy boots, bring them in here, your side door. You've got a boot bench, your garage is there, and you take it from there. So this is your first staircase. You've got your solid wooden staircase, it's quite impressive.
There's a lot of work put into every part of this house.
Everything was done to the last.
Yes.
Tile to the finish.
Lovely.
But how your landing opens up, everyone's seen the comment on how spacious it is, how bright it is. Getting your skylights there.
Is it the light that makes it spacious, or I know it is spacious.
It is spacious,
but
but the light will obviously help that as well. But it's how it flows. You're just off each of the bedrooms. You're not having to walk down a narrow corridor. You're opened up, you're bright, and you have all the bedrooms off each other.
I like all your buzzwords, you know, space, light, flow, all that sort of stuff, and it all fits perfectly.
It does.
Correctly into it. Here we are, one of the first bedrooms. Of course, you've got TV. You've got all the facilities you need here.
Yeah, lovely feature wall as well. Carpet flooring. You are obviously, it's all double rooms. You have 5 double bedrooms, obviously 2 of them with en-suites we'll see, but they're all spacious. There's no box rooms as such in these kind of houses.
Yeah, there's nothing small about here. Colour chart in here, so to
colour
speak.
scheme.
The black and white one, yeah?
Exactly, and again, what you want to comment on again is your views, your mountain views. Wake up in the morning, you open the blinds and that's what you're
It's
seeing.
lovely, isn't it, really, when you look at it?
Lovely, it's quiet, it's spacious.
We haven't seen the master bedroom yet, but the master bedroom would be good to beat this. I like this bedroom.
This is, I would call it the second room, but it's a master in many a house.
Walk through here then.
So this is your main bathroom.
All right.
Again, it's neutral, it's finished really, really well, it's bright and it's spacious. You're getting a 4-piece suite with your sink, your wash hand basin and vanity unit, your WC, your freestanding bath and your spacious corner shower. This here room, obviously, it can be used, it's versatile. This room is very versatile. What you're able to do here is put an office in here or working from home sort of studio, or it could be a dressing room.
I would label this the fun room.
Yeah.
I would say, you know, a games room or whatever, okay, you have your bed, you've got your big seats and all that sort of thing. But you'd have some crackers for if your young one's in here now.
If you're a young one, this is what you're claiming as your main bedroom, isn't it, for yourself?
Yeah. To me, there's something in every room that appeals to it. You know, like I'm just looking at that, the windows, they're a different shape to some of the other rooms as well too. It's
been built well with a flow. Houses are built and you're sort of maybe thinking you might say you'd change. This one here, there's nothing you would probably change here. I love this.
I have to say, now, it's very impressive.
You'll be a hard pressed to find a better main bedroom. It's got everything. We've got a good double room here, and then we've got this dressing room around. What's ideal?
Yeah, look at this wee bit of space. Fantastic, isn't it, really?
And then it leads on to your ensuite. That would be a main bed, main bathroom in any house.
This is really nice, you know, you get to so many things you can do here. But the space.
You're sitting on a site that's near enough an acre. You can do what you want with it, you know what I mean? You don't need, obviously, you've got your garage there as well, so it's all space to use. It's all usable space. Obviously, what you've done here is this gazebo up, and it's perfect.
Of course, you're standing up here. If you are entertaining, you get the lovely view of the mountains. You're looking down towards Lisburn and Belfast.
Yeah.
Like, you're basically some location in the city, not in the city, in the countryside, and not really either. You're 10 minutes from everywhere.
For people that love the countryside living,
and
obviously they don't get that in Belfast, but this is as good as you're ever going to get, because you're 10 minutes from the city, you're very close to Lisburn, you're very close to Carryduff. You go to the end of the road, you've got your bus networks, you've got your amenities.
Even as we hear above us, you're right beside
all the airports.
Yeah, I wouldn't fancy your job, cutting the grass. Would I tell you, you have a lot of expertise in your company, have a lot of expertise in selling quality homes up and down the lake, the length and breadth of the country, indeed farther afield. It's 5-star, isn't it?
It's 5-star property. As I said, touched on by start, there's not many properties to this finish, this size, this location on the market in Northern Ireland in general.
Inside and out, because the spec inside, you talked about the spec inside being absolutely first class.
Say obviously, the 4,750 square foot on an acre site. This is, you're not going to get anything better than this. People obviously want to be close to the city for schools. They're doing, a lot of people we're finding at the moment are making commutes because they want to go to the good schools in Belfast, and they're maybe spending their lives with their 20 minutes, half-hour drives from Moira, etc. This is 10 minutes from Belfast. 10 minutes, you're countryside living, and you've got all the space you need.
Well, a wee slice of paradise, isn't it, really?
Really is.
When you think about it. Here, look, we really appreciate you coming around, giving us your time, your expertise, and I might put a, no, I'll not put a bid in it. But there you are, thank you very much, Adam. That's the very latest offering from McKinneyCompetitions.com. Folks, this is a house. It's a house and a half. It's 5-star all the way, as I say. 5 bedrooms in the countryside and only 10 minutes from the centre of Belfast. It ticks all the boxes. That's it, simple.